back to the Daily Grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back pickle biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Hey yo, Conor, I saw your diss and all, and I saw you say that Dagestani's performance was dog shit and all, and I know you think people believe you and all, and I'm gonna let you finish and all, but Khabib Nurmagomedov's comeback was the greatest comeback of all time. Alright, yo, check this shit out. Khabib Nurmagomedov took no time off, swiftly responded to Conor McGregor's recent jabs. Conor McGregor, brand new fucking wake up, top of the morning to your bitches. Conor McGregor is starting off 2018 with a bang on social media. Fucking taking huge jabs at Floyd Mayweather. Time Matt, if we didn't have that set of rules, you would have been in the funeral home hitting Khabib up, you know, a couple days late, might I say. Where was this at the night of the fight, Conor, or that date after the fight? Maybe you were busy, blah, blah. I'm not hearing that. There ain't no way you can tell me Conor McGregor did not have his eyes on Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Edson Barboza. It's just not happening. Conor, we know he watched like the Gaethje Alvarez fight. Whenever that fight happened, whenever Tony Ferguson, Kevin Lee happened, Conor responded shit like, "Yo, that was a great fight. Two fighters fighting. Boo boo." He usually gives props. But it's interesting when you see Khabib Nurmagomedov's performance, how dominant it was, masterful it was. He outstruck the best striker in the lightweight division, fucking out-grappled him, of course. We expected that. But yo, the beating that Khabib Nurmagomedov put on Edson Barboza was something, you know, it's not a dog shit performance is what I'm saying. So for Conor McGregor to give props to these other fights and then come out and say that Dagestani's performance was dog shit, I think this is like some reverse psychology. I think Conor McGregor knows what's coming for his ass, and you know, it's like, fuck it, it's time to start selling the fight. There ain't no getting out of this one, you know what I'm saying? And it's not just like, you know, getting out of it. I'm saying this is also a big fight for Conor. If Conor were to fight Khabib in Russia, I know some people think, you know, that the Russian market's overrated, but I'm telling you, it's just politics. It's not about it being overrated. There's a lot of Russian fans that actually root for Khabib and shit, but Khabib has said in the interview, like, it's just a pay-per-view. Like, the price is just, it doesn't correlate well with his fans. He said they're not going to be able to pay for a $60 pay-per-view, but, you know, and buy millions of pay-per-views. But if the pay-per-views were like $5 a piece, then you might see Khabib selling millions of pay-per-views. But that's just not here nor there. So what I'm saying is, if Conor were to fight Khabib in Russia, not only would it, you know, be a big fight, like a big crowd and everything, it would also increase Conor's, you know, the UFC's going global. They've been trying to work on Russia, so the UFC would really want that fight to happen too. But what I'm saying is Khabib Nurmagomedov had a masterful performance, and Conor McGregor was the only person in the world that I've heard thought otherwise. Literally, I haven't heard one, oh, Khabib, he really had this to work on. Oh, he showed this hole in his game in that fight. You know, there's been none of that. So I don't understand what dog shit Conor McGregor is talking about by this Dagestani's performance. But I do know Khabib Nurmagomedov heard that shit, and he ain't hearing that shit. And he just responded, and he called Conor McGregor. He said, "Shut up, tap machine." I got the tweet for you. Boom. He said, this was Conor McGregor's original tweet. "That Dagestani was dog shit the other night. You're all nuts. Game full of sloppy bums asking to be slept. Pay me my worth and the king's back." Dope ass tweet from Conor McGregor. Then he went on to say some other shit like, "Get on your ditties and your ditty bread and fucking get on your knees and beg me your ditties." I don't know what all that means, and I really don't really, you know, I don't really care, because the meat and potatoes of the motherfucking tweet is that Dagestani was dog shit. That's what Khabib Nurmagomedov responded to, and motherfucker said, "Shut up, hashtag tap machine, hashtag chick on." If you don't think, now this is where I might piss off some Conor stands, but I really don't care, because, you know, all the Conor stands were happy when it was Conor versus Floyd, and I was super biased team Conor. But what I'm saying is, I'm being realistic as a fucking MMA fan here. I don't see this going good for Conor, and I don't see why he's literally poking the bear. Like, not Khabib literally got a fucking bear, bro, and Conor's poking that joint right now. So Conor's poking the bear. If Khabib ever this is kind of like Michael Bisping, Yoel Romero. Like, you're gonna say some foul shit that really makes him, or do some foul shit that really makes him want to get his hands on you. So I hope you keep that same energy, and we actually get to see the fight, and it ain't just ripping up a Cuban flag knowing the fight will never happen in Michael Bisping, Yoel Romero's situation. I hope you ain't calling him fucking saying his performance was dog shit, that Dagestani was dog shit the other night. I hope you're not saying that, and then you're actually never gonna fight him, because That is definitely not the, yeah, I don't want to fight Khabib because his performance was dog shit. No one wants to see that fight. Wrong. We don't think that performance was dog shit. I understand Conor's got to come out here and protect his neck because everybody's talking about the fact that if Khabib were to get his hands on Conor McGregor, he would probably be going, boom, sky high, boom, powerbomb through the fucking mat, WWE style, because Khabib Nurmagomedov is that grappler, and Conor McGregor has been out for a while since he, listen, today is 2018, Conor McGregor's last MMA fight was in 2016. I understand you don't want him strict, I'm just saying. Can we defend, maybe vacate? You know, Tony Ferguson has been saying defend or vacate. Not defend, vacate, or strip, because he probably should be saying hashtag strip, defend, or vacate. But all he's saying is defend or vacate. He's giving Conor McGregor the easy road. You can either fight me, not even the easy road, but he's saying you can either defend that motherfucking belt or you can vacate it. But really, we need to consider stripping, because Conor McGregor was stripped of his featherweight title in, I believe, 11 months after he won that. Now we're going on 13, 14 months, and we don't even know when Conor McGregor's next fight's going to be. We haven't even heard about it. We don't even know what sport it's going to be in. We don't even know what's going on with the interim champ, Tony Ferguson. Is he going to be fighting Khabib, defending, and you get the fucking point. With that being said, Khabib Nurmagomedov has swiftly responded to Conor McGregor's fucking New Year's tweets. Fucking January 1st, Conor McGregor's coming hard. But if you thought Khabib was letting it slide, he said, he didn't, you know, less is more. Khabib, you know, just killed him with the simple shut up. Hashtag tap machine, dog. One thing you can't say about Khabib Nurmagomedov is he's ever tapped like chicken. That's never happened with Khabib. He's never lost, get it? But, well, maybe in practice. But you get the fucking point. He's never lost, never been submitted, and all three of Conor McGregor's losses in MMA, I believe, are due to submission. So with that being said, Conor McGregor, the notorious, the mystical Mac, the champ, all of that, hashtag tap machine according to Khabib Nurmagomedov. You tap, tap, tap. I'm out. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time fan know what the fuck you tap at in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOWG.